Hi guys, this is the second one and the first one, the first person I'm gonna show out on this one, Daniel. Thank you to being my friends. I remember when we first met. I think we have been peer many times and we working on the OSP projects together. That's get me know you more, more better. You kind of like a Smith word. You come up with like all syntax or sentence, and your writing is just so awesome. And I learn a lot from you. And when we pair together, you explain things at high level, which is help me to learn more from you. You are smart. You so kind, caring other people, and thank you again to being my friends, and I'm so proud of you, which I believe you will be success at the software engineer. Next one, Wilson. I remember we pair together and we have working on the Scratch project. That is my first project working with a group of friends, which a little bit hard at first, but then at the end, I'm so happy to working with you. Let me think about you. If I think about you, you're kind of like a person who very calm, kind, and good heart, and you work so hard on the projects, and then you want to be success. Which I see you are hard worker and you are hard work. Sorry, and then thank you for being my friends and happy to be a part of the community with you too. Next one, Tristan. Tristan is just the awesome one. He always bring happiness for a group, happy for groups. He come every time when he come at a class. I feel like you always smiles. You're so kind, and then and you're funny too sometimes, and you're just kind of like a perfect person. Like, you know what? I don't know how to say. You 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 cheer up everyone. You bring up with a positive things, a lot of energy, and always positive. And I'm so happy to work with you. I believe we work together at the pair programming a testing. I believe, if I remember, it's kind of like that. Not sure if I'm wrong. Can you correct me? Okay, but I'm really happy to be part working with you, and I believe you're gonna be success for sure. You're so smart, and I like the way you just bring a lot of energy to a communities. And next one, Sabre. I'm not really hear from you a lot since we at senior. I didn't really talk to you, but I remember at the first when we joined as junior portion, and then we pair together when we do tic-tac-toe. Even we don't really pair a lot because you have a job to work, but I'm really miss you. I mean, I didn't really see you since we are senior, but I always remember when we work together. And one time you show me how to think as the draw star, and then you draw me like how you approach, how your strategy, and you just like patient with me every time when I ask your questions. And thank you so much, and I hope you be like success. I wish and I believe you are smart and you're gonna be success for sure. uh, Next one, Imma. Thank you. I remember we pair together and we met, and of course we work together. We have been work together at Scratch project, and I just so happy to talk to you. You, I like the way when you talk or explain your English. I mean, everyone is same, but your English is just so impressed when you speak. Very clear, It's like when I listen to you, I kind of like I listen to someone teaching, and you have a lot of energy when you explain to other people. And we also talk outside of class, and I really get to know you more. I love to being your friends, and you're just so kind, and you're a good person and good with a good heart. Um, Next one, okay, Regina. Regina's. If I talk about Regina's, in my mind it just come up with Regina and two little girls, and two little girls always come up with smile, and I just like you guys that, or it seemed like twin, and mom and two children. I cannot imagine how impressed you have a children and you also study. It's just not easy, but I feel like your children, your two girls, is just so cute. They have been supported her mom, and just so lovely. I always remember as their face, and little girl and the oldest, right, the oldest one. Just so cute. And thank you so much to being my friends, and you're always sweet. You have a big heart. I remember you always supporting us, even sometimes you feel like you have imposter syndrome, but at the end you bring a lot of positive and energy to a communities. I happy to be in your friends. um okay, next one, Dwayne. Okay, thank you to being my friends and always cheer me up and reach out to me and always supported me. Every time when I want to study, you always jump in and pair and work with me. I know we know before we join a class, and then we have been mocking interview together until we get in. And I really wish and I believe you will be success and you will be a good software engineer, because your heart is just big. You have a passion, you kind, and you never give up. So I thank you again to being my friends, and I'm so happy to be your friends and at a part of communities. Keep going. I believe you will be a good software engineer and success. I'm sure. Next one, Nia. Thank you to being my friends. I remember when we paired together at the X place. You are just so smart, and I would say that because you have an Asian accent, but I love your accent when you speak. Your English is very, very clear. That's inspire me about Meal. I told myself like Nia, like she speak as a second language, and her English just so impressive. I would say your voice is just like every time I listen to you, I feel like you come up with a lot of energy, and every time you ask a question, you're just so smart. You're very smart, and you explain things to other people, or like you have a passion with me, because while we work together, you help me a lot. Thank you to being my friends. Okay, next one. The other person, yeah, Joyce. I remember when I think about you, I gonna think about the woman wear glasses and have two boys beside her, and with always giving smiles. It's not only that part. You are very, very smart. Like I just like, and you always bringing like happiness to the communities, and you just so smart at algorithm, solving problem, and I'm so happy to talking to you, and just like I when we pair together and we work together as a iteration project. Oh, that's just awesome to work with you. You always patient and work with me and guide me about data structure, database, and you always care every detail on the projects with being like perfect sense to like think. I don't know how to say. It's just too much now. Okay, so I'm gonna stop in this video, and then other people gonna be the next